So if there's no questions,
Okay, what do you think of that? It's a fact, it's problematic, but my cousin got married to someone non-Jewish and very Christian. But he's respecting the fact that he knows that his children are Jewish, and he's like buying kosher food, and he brings them to Chabad stuff in his city. What do you think of that? And that soon he's gonna do his bar mitzvah at the kotel.
His son bar
The
mitzvah.
the oldest son, his name is Joshua, and he's gonna do bar mitzvah at the kotel.
the amount of intermarriage that you have today is crazy, is absolutely like off the walls. Now, to have someone who is that respecting of Judaism is pretty impressive. What's the problem?
He gave only Jewish names to the sons.
But what is he keeping them away from Christianity? Because Christianity is considered avodah zarah. It's considered idol worship. Even Islam is not even considered idol worship. It's a mistake, but it's not considered idol worship. Because they have a trinity.
That is God is free stuff. No.
Yeah. So that's already considered avodah zarah. And so the question is if he's keeping away from that. Obviously, it's a big problem for a woman to be married to a Jew. Every second she's married to a Jew, she's doing Aveirah. And it's great that he's respecting his children, the Judaism, but it's still an Aveirah. It's still something that, is a sin. You have to call a spade a spade. It's a sin. And B'ezrat Hashem, the kids, will always be protected and will always be living a Jewish life and always be, be able to do that.
So in the case, when they do Aliyah the Torah, for example, my cousin's son Yoshua, like the father is not Jewish. Do they say Ben Avraham or they say Ben the mother's father?
They say Ben. The custom I've seen is that they do say Ben Avraham.
Okay.
I had a friend.
Because I heard you can also say Yoshua Ben Ishua, which is my cousin's father.
Well, Sephardim also usually don't use the name when they call up the Torah. So for Sephardim it's easier, and when we say blessing at
the Moroccans do.
I've been in Moroccan communities that they don't.
In France they do it. Ya'amar Hashem atov kevod Rabbi ben.
Okay. In America they don't do that. I don't know if it's just interesting.
I think it's a North African stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but so let's say that the custom I've seen is that they say Avraham.
Ben Avraham. That's what I thought also.
I had a very good friend, massive Sadiq, that also was a Choser B'Tshuvah. His mother was Jewish, his father was not Jewish. And one of the biggest Naseh v'Nishma guys I've ever seen in my life. He came to Eretz Yisrael, and he was completely unreligious. Came in, what do I do? They say, observe Shabbat? Okay. Learn Torah? Okay. Go to yeshiva? Okay. Everything that he was told, the rabbi told him to do? Okay. Took it upon himself immediately. Didn't wait. Didn't I'll try a little bit, fail a little bit, try again. Just immediately became Sadiq. It was something spectacular. And I knew that when he got called up to Torah, he would say Ben Avraham. And his mother's name was Sarah. And so I actually thought he was a ger. Because he would say, I'm Ben Avraham v'Sarah. Ben Avraham v'Sarah. And I said, wow, you're a ger, that's amazing. His
mother is really Sarah.
Yeah, but his mother was really named Sarah, and his father was a goy, and so they called him Avraham, but he was he's a full Jew. So not every story ends up like the story that we have in the Torah. You have some people who are mamash tzadikim. And so we want to avdil bein kodesh l'chol, bein or l'choshech, and say, there are good people that come out of these relationships. There's good people that even when their father is Jewish and their mother is not Jewish, and they live their whole lives thinking they're Jewish, and all of a sudden they wake up and they realize they're not Jewish, and it bothers them, and they do immediately conversion and become religious. And I know a few people who have done that as well. And so really tzaddikim. So there's not a one size fits all. And so you do see these like massive, big souls that come out. And there's a whole, according to Kabbalah, that sometimes that's the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu has to bring down a soul, because there's a lot of kitrugim. There's a lot of forces of the Sitra Achra telling HaKadosh Baruch Hu, not fitting to bring this soul down. Put this soul on the side. This is a very special soul. Don't bring it down to these lowly people. And so to trick them, as it were, HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends it to a place where you wouldn't expect it to go. To a place where there's tumah, a place where there's aveirah. And then all of a sudden this massive soul comes out of that place, and you have people, doing conversion or not doing conversion because their mother is Jewish, but they immediately do tshuva in a very full way.